What's up, you guys? So today we make 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. Let's get this. Like, I want to get this off the chest. We made 2 years. We never broke up. We never said let's take a break. We never did none of that. So we keeping the chain strong.
Yes.
So today we want to bring just talk about, just share our 2 years with you. We just felt like. Go ahead.
Well, no, like, we wanted to share with you guys, like, our favorite moments or, like, just things that happened in general throughout the whole 2 years of us being together that we probably felt wasn't enough to speak on, like, for a story time or stuff like that. Like, just things that happened, I guess.
Yeah.
Things we liked, loved, hate, whatever, anything, right?
Yeah. So before we get into the stories, we just want to let everybody out there know that being in a relationship is... you have to be committed. You have to be able to have a balance in your life. And you also, it has to be a 50-50 thing. So this relationship has been a great 50-50 thing. There was times that Haskiri had to go 75% and I only can go 25 due to football at the time. And then vice versa with acting and school. But we just want to let you guys know that relationships are not easy, but it is so worth it, especially if you find somebody that's worth it. Today, we want to make this video. We're going to get it out for you guys. But today we're gonna actually we're gonna go to a spa. Haskiri and I are gonna go to a spa, and we're gonna go to Benihana's. We're not going to no. What Benihana's like a good? I never been to Benihana's, guys, so don't judge me.
Not like it's fancy, but it's a little on the pricey side because they do cook in front of you. Yeah. So it's like this restaurant, you know, you sit down with other people and then they basically cook in front of you. Everything is like cooked fresh there and it's really good.
So guys, the reason why we're going there is because last year Haskiri wanted to go there, and I'm gonna be honest with you, we were broke. I was broke and we couldn't afford it, and we've been wanting to do like a couple spa thing, but we just never had the money, guys. I'm not gonna lie. We used to spend all our money. We used to have to make those sacrifices and see each other. Yeah, so now we have the hats going well for us, acting, my training, all these things going good and paying off. It took 2 years to be able to celebrate an anniversary or celebrate something. So we're gonna go to a nice, we're gonna have a nice time. So it's not the fanciest restaurant, but it's something that we've been waiting to do for a long time and we can never afford it before. So guys, things do take time, and there's hope. Always have hope and just continue to push. So we're gonna let's just start off with our favorite moments. Okay, so you can go first. Just name a favorite moment, guys. This is not script. We just want to make this because we want to look back on this. This is our 2 year anniversary.
Yeah.
We got like 100 more years to go.
Exactly. I think one of my favorite moments was when I went down to surprise him on Valentine's Day. It's funny because he has a friend who lived across the hall from him. Like literally, once he opened his door, her door was there, and me and her were texting back and forth. And I'm like, okay, keep him busy, keep him up in his room, don't let him leave. So she was like playing the part this whole time while I got on the bus, and then I made my way to his school, and I was dodging his calls, dodging his texts. Like I would text him, but like I'll be very bland with it because I didn't want to start a full conversation. And I just remember that I had like the clothing underneath, and then I had like I had like these sweats over, a big ass t-shirt over, and then I remember being on the bus and him calling me, and I picked up because he called me a couple times. So then I finally picked up, and the bus is so loud, it goes dong dong. Yeah, so like, and he's been on the bus before, so he knows like the sound. And then he's asking me like on the phone, like, are you on the bus? Like, are you coming to my school? I'm like, yo, I'm not on the bus. I'm not going down to your school. And then the guy next to me on the bus was like, because he probably thought I was cheating or something. I'm like, babe, I'm not lying. Like, I'm not on the bus. And he's like probably mad disappointed in me that I'm lying to my man when he didn't know that I was actually going to see him. And another thing was that since I was underage, when I went to go see him at his school, I wanted to surprise him with like wine, like 2 glasses of wine. So I had my dad buy me the wine. And my dad didn't even ask like, what's it for or anything. He's just like, okay. So yeah. Yeah,
I remember that day. I when I FaceTime, I heard like, I'm like, yo, she's on the bus, and I got mad happy because she said she wasn't gonna be able to make it for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go down because I had workouts every day, so I couldn't come up and we couldn't celebrate Valentine's Day We couldn't even celebrate our anniversary like that neither. We had to do everything in Delaware, so that's why we're kind of happy we're gonna do things today. But yeah, I remember, and when she came down, my neighbor, which is was a great friend of mine, I was telling him like, yo, I know you lying to me. So she made this whole hassle. She took me in a car like, oh, let's go pick her up from the bus stop. Oh, the bus doesn't come today. And it was lying. Like, so when I got back to my room, Haskiri was there and she surprised me. It was very cool. It was very sexy and it was very nice.
Yeah.
All right, one of my favorite moments. My favorite moment, guys, had to be. I have a lot of great moments. We just have great moments every day. But definitely when Haskiri, after I dropped Haskiri off, the first day that we met, and I was driving home and I was mad excited to like talk to her the next day or whatever. And the next day when I woke up and we was texting each other, she was like, you should come and work out. So I'm like, oh, like I should go and work out. I'm like, she's like, yeah, come to my gym and work out. She was working at Equinox. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come. So I went, I got a shape up, and then I went to go work out, and it was just like, yo, I wasn't even working out. I was just standing out the whole time. Yo.
He was giving me the workout.
Yeah, I gave her a workout, yo. She killed it, but I wasn't even caring about that. Like, she was looking so good, and I was just like...
I bought some tights that day so that it could be like brand new, kind of nice. They were really nice tights.
OD nice. So, yo, that was one of my favorite. That was a good moment for me right there too.
Yeah.
Just the second day, I had like I'm a grown man having butterflies and stuff like that. I couldn't wait to go see her, and I wasn't really too familiar with New York City. I always came to New York for like little things, but I never like took a car, drove it, parked a car downtown on the east side of Manhattan and did these things. So it was something new for me, and it was fun. It was fun. It was worth. I was in mad traffic that day too.
Oh yeah, you was. You was telling me you was stuck. One of my other favorite things, probably like an event, not an event.
So we're gonna name two favorite things, and then we're gonna go to another. We're gonna name the saddest things. We're gonna make it interesting.
Oh.
Not like really sad.
Oh.
Like not like sad. Like just like a sad moment in a relationship.
Okay. I think, one other thing that I liked is that my favorite day, I'm gonna put these 2 days into one. One of my favorite days was when we were down in Delaware. We did the video where we went to just Best Buy. Like, we didn't really have no money to do anything, but we made the best out of it. Like, we just took a walk to Best Buy. We ate at like this panda spa. There was mad motorcycles.
Yeah, we have that vlog too.
We have that vlog. Yeah, that was a fun day. And then the
it was
day
mad
we went
simple.
to and the carnival day. It was
carnival
fun.
day. It was fun.
And we got a massage, and then in the massage, like I wanted to be like, oh yeah, that's good. Like, you know, you want to enjoy your massage. Sometimes you gotta like express yourself, but I didn't want to. And then all I heard was Nate go, yeah. And I'm like, what the?
Guys, that's when
I was like, you wasn't awkward. Like it wasn't awkward for you because we were put in separate rooms. So in my head, I'm like, it wasn't awkward for him to just like kind of like in a way moan, like express himself to the lady, like, oh yeah, that's the right spot. And he was like, no. And the whole time I was like holding my breath. I couldn't really breathe. It was so quiet.
Because the reason why is because, guys, that's when I first injured my back, and that massage was everything to me. Alright, so my second favorite moment was definitely, oh man, there's so much. After I scored my first touchdown, I heard the whole crowd going crazy. But I heard Haskiri's voice over the whole crowd, like, and then right after, cause she didn't really understand football, but she knew that touchdown. She knew it was big, you know what I'm saying? So after I left the field after the game, we won the game. Sadly, guys, I'm not gonna lie, that was our only win of the season. We had a terrible season that year. So me and my two best friends caught like the touchdowns to win the game, and after that, I'm walking off and Haskiri's like, woo, you got a touchdown, baby. We're going to turn up tonight. Like, I got the video. I think I could throw it in. We could throw it in right here.
Congratulations, baby, on your touchdown.
Are you hyped? We're turning up tonight?
Hype as fuck. And he got a touchdown.
You could just, she was so excited. And it was so good to see her excited because she came to games and saw us lose and I'll have good games, but I wanted that touchdown in front of her. I never had it, and it was actually my first career touchdown. So that was one of my favorite moments.
It was one of my favorite moments too.
All right, guys. So now we're gonna name two of our saddest moments. Not like sad, like arguing and not want to see each other or whatever, but just two sad moments. And I'll start it off because I have one on mine right now. All right. I would say two of the saddest moments, I'm gonna name both of them right now. And it happened to do with my birthday and Haskiri's birthday. Haskiri's family wanted to take her out for her birthday, and I had a game the same day, and I was in Ohio, and I wasn't able to be there at the dinner, and it was just like a very sad week because it was like, it was a long distance relationship, but it wasn't like a long distance relationship that you can just pick up and leave. I was held hostage kind of. I had a responsibility. I had a scholarship I was under, and I started on a football team, and I had a game on ESPN that day, and she wasn't able to watch the game because she was in a restaurant, and I was in Ohio, and I wanted to be there so bad. It was just like a real sad day for me. And also my birthday too. I couldn't come home. I didn't want to, guys, we spent a lot of things in Delaware, which we made the best of, but I didn't want to spend it there. I wanted to spend it with my family, and those last 2 years when we were together and I was in school, we had to do everything down there, and it kind of made it sad. So that's why we're extra excited today to go do something, because we had to spend our last two anniversaries in Delaware. I met my girlfriend in Delaware. Last year we went to Red Lobster on our 1 year in Delaware. So we could never do anything. We couldn't afford to come up here and do things, or so those are little sad moments down.
Yeah.
Moments. Probably for you too, right? Like
those were,
just the long distance part was the hardest and saddest thing that we had to go through.
One of the saddest moments for me, now that he mentioned something like that, was that one time I came down to his school, and then I got an audition. I think it was the time of your birthday or another time, because it's happened a couple times.
Yeah.
And first of all, it was really hard for me to even get down to his school because I had so many bags. I was on the train. It was like a struggle. Then I made the bus on time, and then when I finally got there, I was so happy. And then right when I got off the bus, I got an audition for the next morning, so I had to wait later that day to get on the bus. And it was like around the time where we didn't see each other for a while. Like it was like a good 2 weeks, almost like a week and a half or two. And then I was just bawling because I didn't want to go back, but I had to, because I had to do the acting thing. So I was like, I don't want to go, and I'm like crying at the bus stop. And I think that was like one of my saddest moments, because it was like I saw him like being hurt, and then me being hurt, but he was trying to make me feel better. So he was like trying to like, okay, it's fine, trying to cheer me up, even though he was like kind of mad because he's like, yo, you just got down here, now you gotta go back.
Yeah, I was a little frustrated because I haven't seen him in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And guys, I didn't really have a lot of family come see me when I was in Delaware. I was kind of like alone. I have trust issues, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm not really cool with a lot of people. So I was just so lonely down there. So when she was coming down, it was like the only thing I had to look forward to. So when she got down that day, she got to the room. She used to have to carry the camera bag with this tripod, and then her whole suitcase, and it was cold that day. I remember like it was yesterday. And then when she finally got to the room, she got an email, she had an audition, and she had to get right back on the bus that was turning around coming back to the school. And I'm like, damn, and it was tough. So that was definitely a sad moment.
Yeah, that was a sad moment. I think, and what other sad moments? I mean, there's been like sad moments, but we try our best to like flip them around so they don't stay sad for long. I think a sad moment was
being broke the whole relationship.
yeah, I think it's just being
Yo, guys, you understand, man. Being broke was... We're gonna make a video on that. We just venting right now. But being broke, guys, in a relationship, like, not only not having money, but the only money we had was only to see each other. So there was times that when we were together, we couldn't eat. We couldn't... I used to have to bring freaking, like, food from the cafeteria back to the room. It was really sad, and as a man, it was really hard for me to accept these things because I had the most beautiful woman in the world not being able to see me all day because I would be in practice the whole day. There was times I was in practice the whole day.
That's a sad moment. Like when he had practice. No, not even a sad moment would be this would be the sad moment. Like I wouldn't mind him having practice and having things he had to do towards football after. But what would be worse is that he would have a long day, let's say today, and then he will be telling me like, tomorrow's gonna be better because I only gotta do this and that and this, and then at 2 p.m. we're done for the day. We can go out and do our own thing. And I was like, good. And then out of nowhere, he would get like, cause their school had like this app that like told the players like what had to be done. And out of nowhere, so many other things would pop up, and then I would be stuck in the room all day. Cause I'm not gonna be walking around campus. Like first of all, you can get kidnapped. I mean, not on campus, but if you go off campus, cause It's like not the suburbs,
It
but
was
it's
the
like
country.
Yeah, like the country. Like if you go out, there's nothing but
No street lights,
school
nothing else.
buildings and like a couple stores across the street, and that's it. So I would have to wait in the room all day, and I would be so bored. And then when he comes back, he's just like so drained that he just wanted to go to bed and go to sleep, and that was like not affecting our relationship, but it was a sad moment in our relationship because when we were trying to spend time together, it wasn't working as much because there was just so much on his plate, and then it just wouldn't work out. But we would always try to make the best of it the next day and the next day. Like we would always try, no matter
It was
how
always
many
hope.
times. Yeah,
It was always hope.
like
It's
we always told
always
ourselves, no, tomorrow's the day. Okay, no, for real, tomorrow.
The guys, you know how that feels? Like you come back to the room, you promise somebody something. I used to come back to my room. I was already going from 5 in the morning. It's 11 o'clock. I bring her breakfast real quick. I have class at 12. I leave. I'm tired. I had to read things throughout the day and keep myself up. And it was just like, by the time I got back to the room at like 5 p.m., 6 p.m., I was just knocking out. And she was just there. And I'll promise all these things because I really wanted to do it. But I was like, guys, I'm not going to lie, man. College was one of the most depressing things I had to go through. I was not happy in Delaware. I mean, we can make a whole video on that to get really in detail, but I was doing, that's why I vent and my pride is so big on, I'd rather be broke doing something I love than, I have a lot of job opportunities that I didn't take after college just now because I refused to feel the way I felt for the last 4 years. Not being able to do I need to make a video.
Yeah, we gotta make a video on that.
We got to. Like follow your heart. Like a video named Follow Your Heart, guys, because it's deep, man. It's deep. And right now, I am so happy. I'm not gonna lie. We made 2 years today. So happy. We don't go through these problems no more, and it's just.
But it's fun. Like it's not
it builds you.
Fun,
it builds you, man.
But it's a good feeling to look back and see like all the things that we struggled with in the beginning of our relationship versus now. Like half of those things are already out the way. Like we don't have to struggle with that anymore. And now we get to enjoy a little bit. Like we already made 2 years, and it's now that we're able to celebrate it the right way. So I can only imagine 5, 7, 10 years from now. So
it's definitely working out, and it's like there was times that when she did the Law and Order and she came out on TV, I couldn't be a part of that because I had school, and these days were really, 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 really hard, guys. So if you're going through something with your boyfriend or you're going something with your girlfriend, just know, man, like, y'all gotta get through that together. It's just like everything in life, if your mom has you when you was in your mom's stomach, you was causing her pain, but pain don't last forever, man. You're gonna have to get through it, and when y'all get through it together, like me and Haskiri been through some things together that I never been through. No other girl was able to get through with me. You understand? And she got through it like a soldier. So I'm like, yo, if we got through that, bro, we gonna get through we gonna make it fall. Like
we
fall.
We've taken the bus from Delaware at like 1 a.m.
To come up here just to make a video because we had. She has acting dreams. I had football dreams at the time, but that's not where my heart was. And when I started doing the videos and I always been big on fitness, but when I saw where I can take it mentally, I was like, dreams just got bigger for us and we just attacked it. And a lot of people wasn't really with it at the time, but we wasn't listening to none of that, Now we have our logo on some hats, and now we're going to have logo on shirts, and now I'm able to go to all the auditions with her. Now we're able to sit here and do things together. So that's why we made the YouTube, guys, and that's why we're making this video, man, just to vent to you guys that we made 2 years and it feels so good. And we about to go get a massage for an hour, and we about to go to Benihana's, and cousin not throwing nothing in my mouth.
Because they like chop up like the cucumber, and they be like, and then they start flipping it, and people have to catch it in their mouths.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
I'm like, whoa, you got me, but it's not going down. Yeah. So guys, we hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yes.
Those are the good parts and the bad parts. But guys, the pain don't last forever. It's gonna rain, but the sun gonna come out. Just gotta get through it. Anything you're fighting with in life, you just get through it, guys. In a relationship, with your parents, whatever, it's not gonna last forever. And
we didn't get to where we at now overnight. Just know everything takes time. So believe in your partner and believe in yourself, and make sure to spread love.
Guys, it
with
took us
each
2
other.
years. It might sound mad like corny, but it took
Yeah.
us 2 years to go get a spa day and then go to Benihana's and then not worry about being broke after and then not worry about going to Delaware the next day
Yeah.
or then not worry about my coaches calling me asking me why I'm not at school and all this other things, guys. It took us 2 years. 2 years is a long time, but now we appreciate going to these places and doing these things because we understand the work that's getting put through it. So you have to understand, you just like the patience video we made, if you guys did click it, a lot of people didn't click it because of the thumbnail and people don't want to be inspired every day, but it's cool because we care about those that did click it. Things take time. So one day y'all gonna hear us, y'all gonna hear the message. So thank you for watching this video.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you haven't. So every time we say
Like-
subscribe if you haven't, we get a new subscriber, and it's
Yeah.
somebody that we know that was watching our videos this whole time. And then like the video, and then share it with your boyfriend. If you're with your boyfriend, hug him. If y'all going through something, let him know. Like, baby, we gonna get through it.
No. And if you're the girl, just be like, babe, massage my feet. We'll get through this.
That's why somebody gonna massage you today because
And they're gonna massage
Tired is
you.
massaging you, yo.
I massage you all the time.
all the time. You're right.
Exactly.
Peace out, yo. We out.